My name is Marija Cvetanovic and I'm assistant professor at the Department of Neuroscience at the University of Minnesota. The research project that's funded by Minnesota Regenerative Medicine grant is to try to determine the therapeutic potential of the brain-derived neurotrophic factor to prevent the onset and also to ameliorate the progression of disease called Spinocerebellar ataxia type 1. So Spinocerebellar ataxia type 1 is inherited neurodegenerative disease that's also fatal and does not have any therapies today. What motivated me to search for this problem is the fact that there are no treatments for this disease, and it's again very relentless disease. And I got involved in it as a postdoctoral fellow studying it, and through the different meetings that we have with ataxia patients, I got actually to meet these patients, and they have a really significant network, and it's easy to see how devastating it is not to have the treatment for something that's progressive. So I started a search for solution to try to see why do certain parts of the brain get to degenerate in this disease and not the other parts, because the mutant protein that affects disease is expressed everywhere. So I got interested in this cell type called astrocytes, which are there to help neurons to survive, and we have found that they are affected in this disease, and we thought that we could give neurons back what they have lost through dysfunction of these cells, that these neurons may be able to survive longer. Getting the funding from Minnesota Regenerative Medicine is really important because it allows us to start these studies that are really relatively difficult to receive from National Institutes of Health. So they allow us to begin the studies that we can then achieve more funding to have a bigger study. Using the grant from RMM, we will be finally able to do these preclinical studies of the importance of BDNF as a potential treatment for SU.